You're listening to Thrive Talk Network with Angel Talk with Sue and your host, Sue Broom. Sue, take it away.
Thank you, Mark. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. And a happy Monday. And it's probably not even Monday for everybody either, but it is for me. There was something on Facebook this morning. Somebody said, well, what was the first thought out of your mind this morning when you woke up? And it was just, a general question to everybody. And mine was like, yay, it's Monday. I get to be on the radio today. Woohoo! Which is kind of my every Monday morning. So thank you everyone for listening, and thank you all the people that have listened in the past. We'll be taking calls in about 5 or 10 minutes. So the phone call to call in is 321-445-1488. Or if you want to Skype, it is the B Network, BEE. So I also want to give a quick shout out to the friend of mine that is going to Standing Rock. They are still looking for funds, and their GoFundMe is Meat and Supplies for Standing Rock. So they're leaving on December 3rd. So it's coming up pretty quick. So thank you all that have already helped them, and for all of you that will continue to help them. That's just awesome. So the next thing I do want to announce is we do have spiritinmotionexpo.com. I am with two other ladies, Liz Johnson and Maggie Norton, and the three of us put on expos here up in the Prescott area. And in January, on January 21st and 22nd, we are doing a 2-day event. We're going to have 6 amazing presenters, and yes, I am one of the presenters, but we have really 6 amazing presenters. And next week, I'm going to have Karen M. Winkleman from the Life Crafting Guide on as a guest, and we're going to talk about what you'll get to know her a little bit, and you'll get to find out just what she's about. And she will be one of the 6 speakers in January. If you want to find out more about that, you go out to spiritinmotionexpo.com, and the name of the event is Jumpstart Your Healing Journey. $44, folks, for both days, for 2 days of 6 speakers. If you pay ahead of time, or $56 at the door. So hopefully we'll see you then. So the topic today that I wanted to talk about is, what is the energy that you are putting out there? And I kind of went back and forth. Do I want to talk about affirmations? Do I want to talk about thinking positive? And it's like, no, the angels kept giving me this image. And I love this image because it's come up for at least the last full day. And it's a lotus flower. And it's like, okay, well, you have to give me a little bit more information. Am I just going to be talking about how pretty a lotus flower is? What is it? Well, when I do my meditations, as some of you have been listening and some of you that know me, I generally start the meditation with bringing in the divine from your crown chakra, and also bringing up the love of Mother Earth from below and connecting at the heart center, at your heart chakra. And this vision that they were giving me of the lotus flower is, oh, I get it. And I'm getting chills. I get it. We are the lotus flower, because underneath we have the nourishment and the love from Mother Earth. And that's where the roots grow. And up above, we have the sunshine that's coming in on our crown chakra and helping us grow and helping us expand. And I know that with the holidays, many of us had family that we saw over the long weekend, or friends, or maybe we didn't. Maybe we spent time by ourselves. It doesn't matter who we were with, but it's like, what is the energy that we are putting out there? Are we bringing in the love of the divine? Are we bringing up the nourishment from Mother Earth? And the energy that we put out there, we walk into a room with it. It doesn't matter whether we're saying anything. It doesn't matter whether people can even see our face. the energy that we are putting out there is felt right away. Those, just a little sidebar, all the TV programs that talk about people with pets, and the dog is peeing on the carpet, or the cat is, not peeing in a litter box, or they're scratching up something or other. And the people that come in to talk with the pet owners, they're all about, well, what is the energy that you're bringing? And so many times the people can't see the scared energy that they're putting out there, or the annoyance or the anxiety. They can't see that's the energy that they're putting out, and that's what the pet is picking up. So pay attention to the energy that you're putting out there. I put on my Sue Broom author page on Facebook, it's an old blog, and actually I looked back to when I did this, and it was from 5 years ago tomorrow. And it's called the Daily Checklist. And this is something that you can post it, you can print it out, you can write it yourself on a Post-it note and put it all over the place. But some of the things to help get you in the mindset of being authentic and coming from a place of love and coming from a place of you are safe is this daily checklist. It's like, wow, how about an authentic smile on your face? How many times do you see somebody and you smile and it's really not even, you can tell that you're not feeling authentic, or you can tell that they're not being authentic. So if you're going to smile at somebody, be authentic about it. Feel the energy of the smile that you're putting out there. You could speak positive affirmations. I talk a lot about affirmations and watching what you say, watching what you think. There was, I think I talked a couple weeks ago about no BMWs. It was a class I was in. No bitching, no moaning, no whining. So what are the things, the energy that we can put out there of being positive, of coming from a positive place? You can think positive thoughts. You can say positive thoughts. You can actually do, even if you have a mantra, the mantra can be as short or as long as you want it. The shorter is probably easier. Your mantra could be serenity or calm or peace or love. And even just saying those single words over and over and over again, you're putting out that kind of energy. It's getting down into your cells, and that is the energy that you're putting out there. Loving and healing thoughts toward myself and others. How many times are we nicer to somebody else than we are to ourselves? That's right. Yeah. The self-talk that goes on in your head, stop it. We all do it. Here's a really easy thing that you can do when you hear the negative self-talk coming and you recognize it. So the first thing is to recognize it. And you say, oh, thank you, angels, for pointing that out to me. I choose to let that go and then turn it right around with thinking and saying something positive about yourself. It's that easy. One of the other things that I do a lot, and this is not on the checklist, but Archangel Michael, he is awesome at cutting cords. And there's cords of attachment, cords to fear, cords to anxiety, cords to, if you had an argument with somebody, cords to the worry about, everybody has their own worries. You can very specifically call on Archangel Michael to cut the cords of anything that no longer serves you. And focus on, well, what is the energy that I want in my life? What is the energy I want to focus on? What is the energy that I want to put out there? Do I want to feel like I'm safe and protected, and I'm loved, and I'm joyful, and I believe and I trust. Archangel Michael, I call upon you now. Cut any cords to anything and anyone that no longer serves me. Cords of love can never be cut, but all of the other cords, you can let them go. Now, this is something too, if you haven't ever done this before, it's really a good exercise to do just as you're falling asleep, to ask Archangel Michael to cut the cords of anything that no longer serves you. And he'll gently cut the cords overnight so you won't realize it. You might wake up a little more refreshed. You might wake up feeling a little lighter. You can also do a longer meditation if you want. And this you could actually take some time, take 10, 15, 20 minutes, up to a half hour if you want, and ask Archangel Michael to cut the cords to anything that no longer serves you, including anyone that no longer serves you. I know some of you don't want to hear that, but there are people in your life that it may be time to let them go. They may be putting an energy out there that you just can't associate with anymore. So what is the energy that you're putting out there? We are going to be taking, we're going to be doing some calls in the middle section of the show, and then at the end we are going to be doing a meditation. And in the meditation, we are going to pull in the love of the divine. We are going to call on Archangel Michael to cut any cords. So this is something that you can do every single day. Think about, what is the energy that I'm putting out there? A couple other things on the checklist I had is believe in myself and trust in the divine. Both of those are pretty darn important. Believing in ourselves, again, is believing in trust. That's the energy that we want. There's so many times that when you walk into a room, I'm sure many of you, being empaths, you pick up on the energy that other people are putting out. You feel it. So think about, wow, well, what are they picking up from me? Are you putting out their thoughts of love? Are you thinking positive things? Are you feeling safe? Are you feeling protected? All of these things, what is the energy that you're putting out there? The lotus flower, I kept looking back, and I actually even drew a picture of it. Why does the lotus flower keep coming back? And you can see the little roots, because they're going deep down into Mother Earth. They're pulling up her energy, her love. But there's also the worms and the dirt. And there's a lot of fertilizer that goes into Mother Earth. And that was another part of the picture that I was seeing, is what the angst that we have, the turmoil that we might have throughout our day, it goes into feeding who we are. It feeds, we can feed whatever, when we're trying to release something, we can feed Earth, and transmutes it into nourishment for us. So we can pull up that loving energy, that nourishment, and that helps feed us as well as the sunshine. Sunshine coming from the divine, the energy that is coming through our crown chakra. So it's really a perfect picture. The lotus flower, the expansion. When we feel great, we expand. When we don't, we curl up. We pull our arms in, our shoulders might come in, all of that. So think about the lotus flower. Have that be your image. As, oh, I am a lotus flower. I am the lotus flower. I'm expanding. I'm feeling the expansion. I'm feeling the nourishment from Mother Earth, and I'm feeling the love from the divine, from above, from the sun. So I think with that, it's coming right up on our 15-minute time slot. And I'll just give you one little reminder. If you want to have a personal session with Sue, you can contact me at sue@suebroom.com, or you can go up and check me out on my Facebook page, Sue Broom Author. And with that, you are listening to Angel Talk with Sue on Thrive Talk Network every single Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern. And when I come back, we'll be ready for calls. Thank you so much for listening.
You're live with Sue Broom.
Angel Talk with Sue on Thrive Talk Radio.
I would love to hear what the angels have to say. That would be great.
You're moving into more of a sacred contract with your higher self and the divine.
And you are an extremely gifted reader.
Whatever it is that you have, you can magically shift it and turn it into what you want.
It's awesome. It's just awesome experience.
You've been listening live to Angel Talk with Sue on Thrive Talk Radio every Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Call in number 321-445-1488. I want you to thrive with that loving energy.
Hi, this is Jay Grace, and I'm really excited about a new show with our host, Sue Broom. Her show is Angel Talk with Sue, and it's going to be Mondays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so join her. Thank you.
In these challenging times, everyone needs a little guidance. The Virtual Psychic Fair is a once-a-month special online event where you can get the expert guidance you seek. Visit us at the Virtual Psychic Fair, www.virtualpsychicfair.com, or call toll-free at 888-626-7386.
Hi, this is Jay Grace, creator and host of Thrive with Jay Grace. This is a live variety talk show program that I'm very excited to produce for you. It's all about entertaining and always encouraging you to live the thriving life that you deserve. Remember, that's Thrive with Jay Grace, Thursdays live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because it is your time to thrive.
And we're back with Sue.
Thank you. You are listening to Angel Talk with Sue on Thrive Talk Network. You said there was a question on the website.
Yes, we have a question from Guest 38. Hi, Sue. I listened to your show last week, and I love it. I asked my angels to send me a sign by sending me a feather if making a huge move across country is the right thing to do. So far, nothing. What am I doing wrong?
Okay, first, Guest 38. Stop saying that you're doing something wrong. You are absolutely not doing anything wrong. So, first off, take a breath. And one of the things when you're asking for signs, if we can ask for a sign of anything, meaning anything, it doesn't have to be specifically a feather or a coin. So keep asking your angels. And I would ask, like every single night as you're falling asleep, I would ask the question. And I would ask the question to send me a dream. So, Guest 38, when you're asking for a sign, I'm going to give you a couple suggestions. First of all, trust in what you're getting. And when you're asking for a sign, don't be specific, as in send me this as the sign. And the reason I say don't be so specific is because sometimes, especially when you're first starting to ask for signs, it may be easier to, oh, I'm walking along and I hear somebody say the word angel. Well, that in and of itself is a sign that your angels are out there. So as you're falling asleep at night, ask your angels to send you a sign in your dreams. And tell them, when you ask the question, say, thank you, angels, for sending me a sign in my dreams. When you wake up in the morning, thank your angels for the signs. Even if you don't remember that you had a dream, but thank you, angels, for the dreams and the signs that you sent me in my dreams, and thank you for the signs that you're going to send me or that you're sending me throughout the day. And then be open. So if you're making your question is about moving across country or to a different location, so be aware of, are you overhearing conversations about this place? Or are you overhearing conversations about taking, or having a big move? So those are all signs along the way. So be open to the signs. And like I said, you're not doing anything wrong. So give yourself a big hug for doing everything right. And then angels will send you the signs and you'll notice and recognize them. So I hope you can answer, maybe you can respond in the search box, and I know not to go out there and look because then I hear voices in my head. So, okay, well, while we're waiting for calls, I am going to pull a card, and this is a card for everybody that is listening. So whether you're listening live today or on rebroadcast, and yes, you can hear me shuffling. And there's one card that really kind of wants to fly out. I'm using the integration cards from Diane Garris. And in case you are not familiar with Diane, she's the one that does the beautiful music that I have playing for the show. And her CDs are available on Bandcamp and CD Baby. And also at the very end when we do a meditation, that is also Diane's music. So, and yes, very talented woman. She has also created several decks of angel cards. The one that I picked, this is the one that really wanted to come out. It's called, it's number 3, and it's Life Force. And it's all about the solar plexus. All about the solar plexus, baby. And what's interesting is I'm holding it next to the drawing that I had done before with the lotus flower and the sun. And it's very interesting because the picture looks like a sun. It looks like the life force coming down. And our solar plexus is all about standing in our power. So we have the energy of the sun feeding us, just like I was talking about with the lotus flower and the energy that we're putting out there. And when we're standing in our power, when we're feeling the energy of our life force, it's all about absorbing the sun. It's all about absorbing the love of the divine. So the life force, this is something that everybody needs to pay attention to because it's always there for us. It's always available to us if we allow it. Just like the person that was asking about the signs from the angels. It's like it's there if we ask and then we receive. Last week I had talked about signs from your loved ones. And good reminder, it is still available on Kindle, the free version through Kindle through today. So if you haven't had a chance to go out there and get signs from your loved ones, available on Amazon through Kindle, it's still free today. But one of the stories I talk about in the book is my brother, Chris, who passed away. His birthday is December 6th. And I had been asking for signs from him. Hadn't seen anything. And then I thought, oh, you know what? I know he's near. Well, that day, when I got home, I noticed the mailbox. The neighbor's mailbox was 126, some other number. And it's like, oh my gosh, Chris has been trying to contact me and literally in my face every single day for the last 10 years. So the signs are there. Pay attention. So Mark just let me know that we have another question from the website. So fire away.
You got it. Okay, from guest 322. I ended my relationship for all the right reasons, but it's such a excuse me, but it is such a hard time of the year to be alone. Which angel do I ask for help to find my soulmate?
That is a great question. And I'm actually going to have you call on several of the archangels. And the reason for that is because, you know, this is somebody that I listen to their talks all the time, and they always talk about calling on 4 archangels. And I really like that because if you think about it, if you're standing in the center and you have an archangel in front to the left, in front to the right, and back to the left and back to the right, how perfect is that? So first off, I would call on Archangel Michael because he is our protector. And for you, it feels like on the right in the front would be a great place to have Archangel Michael. I would also call on Archangel Raphael. And Archangel Raphael is the healing angel. And for some reason, he feels like he is going to be on the left back of you. Another one is Archangel Raguel, Raguel, and I would put him left front is what it feels like. And Archangel Raguel is all about healing relationships. And then I would put Archangel Jophiel. She beautifies things. She helps us see the beauty in things, in people, in our thoughts. She's also the feng shui angel, in case you didn't know. And I would put her in the right back. So there's absolutely nothing that you're doing wrong. Again, that was Archangel Michael, the right front. Archangel Jophiel, the right back. Archangel Raphael, the left back. And Archangel Raguel, the left front. And I'm also going to pull a card for you out of the integration cards. And again, this is Diane Garris's deck. And there is a card that wants to come out. Ooh. So the card is number 11, Alchemy. And alchemy is all about shifting our energy and turning things into something else. So just like the fertilizer that's feeding the lotus flower is turning into something that's for nourishment, or turning lead into gold. I'm sure you've all heard that before. Alchemy is able to shift and change things into the magical things that we're looking for. So what is the energy that you're focusing on? Yes, in moving into the holidays, it is difficult for some people to be alone or not be with the partner that they want. But there's a lot of other things that you can do. Giving of yourself, doing things that you can put out there and give of yourself helps you shift the energy. So when you help another, it also helps you. That's part of the alchemy. The number 11, 11 is a master number. 11 is all about walking through the doorway. So as you're making your way through the holidays, every single day, Tell yourself how much you love yourself. Do something special for yourself. If you want to go out and have a special meal, if you want to go out to a movie, if you want to create a special meal for yourself, do it. Treat yourself like you would like to be treated. Take this time alone to love who you are. You know, on your number on the website, it was 322. 22 is another master number. 3 is all about ascended masters. The ascended master that's coming to me that could also call on to work with is ascended master is Hilarion. He's very much of a healing ascended master. He brings in a lot of healing energy. And along with alchemy, that makes perfect sense with the number 11 with your 22. So I hope that answers your question. It was Archangel Michael, the right front, Archangel Raguel, left front, Archangel Jophiel, right back, and Archangel Raphael, left back. So thank you for that question. And yes, I will put the cards out on the website, out on Sue Broom author page on Facebook, so everybody knows what the cards look like. So before we take a break, I want to talk about, again, I'm going to talk about just a little bit about the Jumpstart Your Healing Journey. And this is Spirit in Motion Expo. We have 2 days of fabulous women coming in, and everyone is going to be doing their talk for 90 minutes. And we looked at this as what a great way to start out the year, that we can help people when you want to get on your healing journey. What is the best way? So we have Rebecca Cute Hands, Sandy Sue, Karen Diane, Karen Winkleman, Melanie Benet, and Sue Broom. So if you want to find out more about Jumpstart Your Healing Journey, if you go out to Spirit in Motion Expo, and right on the homepage, you can click into Jumpstart. You can click right into that, and you can find out all the details about that. So with that, I believe we are going to be taking a break. You are listening to Angel Talk with Sue on Thrive Talk Network. We are available every Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern, and you can also listen to the replays on the Thrive Talk Network's YouTube channel. So thank you, and we'll be right back after the break.
You're live with Sue Broom.
Angel Talk with Sue on Thrive Talk Radio.
I would love to hear what the angels have to say. That would be great.
You're moving into more of a sacred contract with your higher self and the divine.
And you are an extremely gifted reader.
Whatever it is that you have, you can magically shift it and turn it into what you want.
It's awesome. It's just awesome experience.
You've been listening live to Angel Talk with Sue on Thrive Talk Radio every Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Call in number 321-445-1488. I want you to thrive with that loving energy.
In these challenging times, everyone needs a little guidance. The Virtual Psychic Fair is a once-a-month special online event where you can get the expert guidance you seek. Visit us at the Virtual Psychic Fair, www.virtualpsychicfair.com, or call toll-free at 888-626-7386.
Hi, this is Jay Grace, creator and host of Thrive with Jay Grace. This is a live variety talk show program that I'm very excited to produce for you. It's all about entertaining and always encouraging you to live the thriving life that you deserve. Remember, that's Thrive with Jay Grace, Thursdays live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because it is your time to thrive.
And we're back with Angel Talk with Sue Broom. Sue, it's on you.
Thank you. You're listening to Angel Talk with Sue on Thrive Talk Network, 1 o'clock Eastern Time every single Monday. And we have a caller on the phone, and this is Linda, and this happens to be somebody I know. So, Linda, how are you today?
I am great in snowy Colorado.
Yay! Yeah, keep the snow there. It was snowing here earlier, so.
Well, I have a question, Sue. And last night I had a dream, and I've just moved, and I had a dream that I saw this place, and the number was 135, and I'm going, that's a 9, that's where I need to be, and I'm saying, I need to try to understand this message a little more. No, I don't want to leave. I just unpacked, but it was so clear that it was almost like the next place, which I don't want to move for a couple of years. But the number was clear. 135 was the house. It was on a house. So can you give me some insight on that and help me with that?
Sure. It's interesting because, yes, I know that, and I know you well enough to know that you have some pretty vivid dreams as well. But I really don't think Spirit is telling you to move. Really,
no, it wouldn't. Yeah. It can't be. It can't be. You're out of luck. I just couldn't walk the door.
No, but let's just pull some cards and yes, okay. So 135, and when you add that up, it absolutely equals a 9, which is also what 2016 is. So we're just finishing a 9-year as well. Now, can I ask you what is your current house number?
Oh, golly, 404.
Okay, 404. Oh, so
8.
that's an 8. Okay. So, and I don't know tons about... No. Okay.
The interesting thing was when I started adding it up, I started getting another number, and then I added it up again, and then I started getting, that's a 9, and then I added it up, and I got another number, and then I added up, it's a 9. So that's why I got it's a 9, it's a completion.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, and it very well could be, I'm pulling 2 cards for you, it very well could be, though, too, that you're there to start you're finishing up some things, because we still have, a month to go in this year, but you're finishing up some things before you move on to the next phase, which I think, we've talked about this being that you're starting some new things that you may not be aware of. So I pulled 2 cards, and this is out of the integration cards. And the first one, and it's interesting, these are both yellow. And you know that the card that I drew just a bit ago was also a yellow. So it's all about the solar plexus, standing in your power. And the first card is number 12, Higher Self, which is really interesting. You can see it's got almost like a spiral going on right on it. Yes, it looks like it's her. It looks like it looks like it's on her solar plexus, but it's more in her heart. It's encompassing her solar plexus. This is all about the connection to your higher self. And the other card that goes right along with it is 3C, which is, again, this is a solar plexus. The word on it is will, W-I-L-L. And because it's got the C, the ABCs, it goes deeper and deeper and deeper. So I think that you are moving into a phase right now where you're having deeper and deeper connections with your higher self and allowing when you have the gut feelings, they're going to be, in some ways, they're going to be more noticeable and more in your face, but in some ways, they're going to be more subtle. And I think the 135 pay attention as you're going about your day, as you're going about the next few days. Really pay attention to when you see 135. Is it on a receipt? Is it on a phone number? Is it, do you notice the time on the clock? Is it on a license plate? All of these things. Pay attention to when you see it, what is it that's going through your mind?
Good. Yeah, good.
Mm-hmm. Now, the other thing that's kind of interesting, so the two cards are 12 and 3C. Between the two of them, 1, 2, 3, C. 1, 2, 3 is all about get your butt in gear. 1, 2, 3, go. Get, set, and go. So how does that feel, Linda?
Well, I am doing that. With a lot of other things I did, even yesterday that I did it. When I go to bed, I give thanks for everything that occurred, everything that, all the blessings that I got that day. And, looking forward to more. And there is talk of different things going to happen. And for the next 2 days, I'll probably be inside because of the snow. So, that's interesting because I was looking forward to doing a lot of things here, working on music also. Oh, my gosh. There it is.
Yep.
It's the music.
And because I was just going to say, it's got to do with toning. And there you go.
Yeah, it's the music.
So get the bowls out. And really focus on now. These are going to be posted on Sue Broom author page as well as on the Thrive Talk Network Facebook page. Really look at these cards, and even if you can print them out or have them in front of you and really have in your mind when you're sitting down to tone, I think that things are going to become much more clear.
Well, it's funny you should say yellow because my bathroom floor is yellow and my new shower curtain, and they're oranges and apricots. So it's really the colors that you're saying.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Wow. Wow. Cool. Very good.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for calling, Linda. I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you. Great reading. I agree with you.
All right. You're welcome,
Okay.
and you have a great day. Okay.
Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye. All right. And we have a question that is on the website that I'm going to take. And then I hear Mark.
I'm right here.
Okay. Go ahead and read off the question.
You got it. And this is from guest 444.
All right. 444, all about the angels, man.
Hello, Sue. My son and I are at odds. His mother is doing what she can do to create a rift between us. I don't want to hurt him by playing the same game as his mother, but I don't want to lose my son. What's the best way to have the angels help?
That's a great question, and that goes right back to the theme that I was talking about at the very beginning. What's the energy that you're putting out there? And when we have people that are throwing out hatred or throwing out negativity, it adds a level of complexity for us. But the more that we can come from a place of love and focus on, I want the best for my son, and really concentrate on the best for your son and not worry about what energies are coming at you, but pay attention to the energy that you're putting out there and what are you instilling in your son. So the angels, I think we need to call on, just like there was a previous question, and I called on 4 different angels. And actually, some of them are going to be the same. And actually, I'm looking to see, one's different. So we have Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is all about speaking our truth. And Archangel Gabriel feels like left front. Archangel Michael, right front. And this is also something, this is not only for you, but you can ask your son to call on the archangels to surround him as well. And if you don't feel comfortable calling in, talking to your son about this, then you can very specifically call on these archangels to surround your son. Because parents, you can call on the angels anytime for your kids. I also think Archangel Raguel, that's Raguel, on the right back, and then Archangel Raphael, and that would be the left back. So Archangel Gabriel, left front, Raphael, left back, Michael, right front, and Raguel, right back. Right back at you. And I'm pulling one quick card, Higher Awareness, number 7. It has to do with the connection that we have to the divine, and goes right back to the talk. The energy that you want to put out there, the energy is you want to come from a place of love. You want to look at what is the higher awareness. You don't want to get bogged down into the fertilizer that is feeding Mother Earth. You want to get to the higher self, pay attention to the divine, the connection with the divine. So there you go with that. And guest number 444, how awesome is that you have the angels surrounding you. So have a blessed day. And I think, not sure if we could go right into a meditation or if we need to take a break first.
We could go right into the meditation if you'd like.
All right. Let's go right into the meditation. Thank you very much, Mark.
You got it.
Okay, here we go, everybody. First, I want you to get into a comfortable position. And if you can, close your eyes. If you can't, then just do the best you can into getting into a comfortable position and concentrating. And I want you to take a couple of deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And when you breathe in only love. And when you breathe out, let go of anything that no longer serves you. And while we're in this state, this wonderful meditative state, we're going to call on the divine to come through our crown chakra and connect us right at our heart chakra. So we have the divine coming through our crown right at the top of our head, connecting to our heart chakra, our heart space. And we're pulling up the love of Mother Earth through our feet. Can feel Mother Earth, her energy coming up through our feet and our ankles, through our legs, through our hips, through our solar plexus, which has come up a lot today, and connecting at our heart space. And while we're in this wonderful space here, we have the love of the divine, we have the love of Mother Earth. Think about the energy that you're putting out to the world. Think about coming from a place of calm and peace and joy, and letting go any anxiety, any frustrations. And let's call on Archangel Michael very specifically to help cut the cords to any of these frustrations that we have, any angers, any resentments, whether it's toward ourselves or whether it's toward somebody else. Ask Archangel Michael to cut the cords to anything that no longer serves us. Whether it's old beliefs, whether it's arguments that we had yesterday or 20 years ago. Archangel Michael, please cut all of the cords to anything that no longer serves us. And as we're in this space with the angels, of feeling the love of the divine and feeling the love of Mother Earth, all connecting in our heart space, feel the calmness that you feel right this moment. Feel the serenity. Feel the peace and feel the love. This energy that we are feeling right now, that we are emanating right now, helps shift others in the world as well. It helps make a difference to the people surrounding us. It makes a difference to the collective consciousness. When we expand, coming from a place of love, coming from a place of joy, it helps expand others as well. We are sending that energy out into the world. A way to keep this energy, keep this feeling. If you place one of your hands on your heart and place your other hand right over the top of it, feel the calm and the peace and the love and the joy. When you're going about your day, if there are things going on around you that are other than peace and joy, and you want to get back to this feeling, put just one of your hands on your heart area and take a breath. And this feeling comes rushing back to you in this time and space. You can always feel like this. This is a space where you can get back to anytime you want. There's chaos or stress. Ask Archangel Michael. You take care of that. You worry about it. I choose to come from a space of love and joy and peace and harmony and truth, believing in myself, believing in the love of the divine, believing in the connection I have with my higher self, believing in the connection to Mother Earth. I am the lotus flower in the center, thriving from the nourishment of Mother Earth and the love of the divine. I am that lotus flower expanding, sending the energy of love and joy and peace, serenity, tranquility out to others, other members of my family, other members of my neighborhood, other people that I work with. So I want you to remember those feelings. You can remember this feeling every single time you put your hand up to your chest. So with that, I want you to take a couple of deep breaths. In through your nose, out through your mouth. And come back, move your fingers, move your toes. Come back into your body. Come back into your bodies all the way. You can re-listen to this meditation anytime you want. It's available out on Thrive Talk Network's website, and it will be available on their YouTube channel in a couple of days. I want to give a quick reminder. December 17th and 18th is the virtual psychic fair coming up. This is available online, so it doesn't matter where you are in the world. December 17th and 18th for the virtual psychic fair. And if you enjoy the readings that I've been doing, I also do a weekly angel card reading on the virtual psychic fair every single week. And it's put out on my Facebook page, the virtual psychic fair page, as well as the virtualpsychicfair.com. So with that, I wish you all a fabulous week. It is cold and not snowing anymore, thankfully, in northern Arizona here. But you've been listening to Angel Talk with Sue on Thrive Talk Network every Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Replays will be on their website as well as on YouTube for Thrive Talk Network that you can listen to anytime. Have a great day and a great week. Thank you, everyone. This has been Sue Broom with Angel Talk with Sue.